Pokemon. Who hasn't heard about Pokemon? One of the most popular franchises in the world. Notable anime, amazing games. No, not you. And most recently, cards that can pay my college tuition. I've been having a love-hate relationship with Pokemon recently, mainly because of the games, looking like complete ass and getting my ass handed to me via competitive battling, and all the effort that you have to do just to make a decently average Pokemon. Like, what happened to just battling and using the strongest move that wins the strategy? Is that even a thing anymore? I digress. So recently, I've been getting back into collecting Pokemon cards again, and it's all due to literally Pokemon TCG Pocket. And before anyone asks, no, this isn't sponsored, but Pokemon Company, hey, I'm your guy, I'm there. Basically what Pokemon TCG Pocket is, it's a virtual version of the Pokemon trading card game, all at the palm of your hand, which is absolutely great. And I honestly love it to death. I love it to the core. It's, I want to say, probably one of the best things that Pokemon in recent time has come out with. And while people can bite my ass about that, I will strongly defend Pokemon TCG. I think the execution as well, it's good. I have no complaints about the game. I just simply have no complaints or anything else like that. I really, really adore the game, and I hope other people can try the game out as well. But enough of the glazing of Pokemon TCG. While it is a good game, I am here to complain because this is what this channel is all about. I think I'm still finding a brand identity. I really don't know. Help. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I would be a fucking fool if I were not to complain about a certain group of people that have been popping all around my feed recently. And these types of people are known as scalpers. No, not those scalpers. These fucking scalpers. I've been in the collecting game for not even a day, and I've learned so much on how grown men fight over cardboard cards. Like, ladies and gentlemen, when I mean that we live in a serious problem right now, we are in a crisis right now. Like, first it was COVID, then it was the norovirus that affected me and my family and everyone else in 2025. Now it's a scalper fucking crisis. Like, these people do not want to fucking stop. And let me paint a picture for you just real quick. I was at my local Target 3 days ago. I went in, bought some packs, had a good day. All right. 2 days later, I decided to go back, decided to buy more packs. It was fucking empty. It was empty. I bought the packs on Friday and it's fucking empty. I went there and just everything was gone. It was a fucking ghost town. And I wish my dumbass actually had taken a photo on how bad this situation looked. Holy crap. Like, the situation was bad enough where I had to go to 2 different Targets and a Walmart to even see if I got anything. And unfortunately, they were all fucking sold out. So yeah, I was pretty upset by that. That's not even the worst part about it. Recently, my feed has been filled with these types of scalpers trying to get their hands on cards and everything, as well as people stealing literal carts filled of Pokemon cards from these scalpers. It's pretty fucking hilarious. I swear, like, every time the more and more I watch these goons that come into play, the more I believe that their father was genuinely correct to leave for that gallon of milk 20 years ago. Another thing is that I just realized that my 2 baby cousins like to collect Pokemon cards and have a binder filled with them. And now I feel even more sad at the fact that they're only 6 and 8 respectively. And I think fending off a 200-pound steamroller is not in their forte. For the amount of time that I've been collecting Pokemon cards again, I could see why people and players alike simply just do not like these scalpers, and I can definitely get behind that, because if you're going to your local Costco and see this,
Hey, Robert, hey, Robert, stop! Let go! Get the fuck off me, dog! Get off me!
Yeah, it's not. No, absolutely not. It's not worth it. There are people who genuinely find collecting cards fun, and some who play the actual game as a hobby, and there isn't anything wrong with that. However, while I do agree scalpers are the scum of the earth, in my opinion, it shouldn't be right to harass and abuse them. For example, right? You know those little recommendation tags that are at the bottom of the comment section on your TikTok video? Yeah, on mine, I keep on getting one that says Scalper mugged. If we've gotten to a crisis this badly, ladies and gentlemen, there should be no need threatening someone to take their fucking cards. Like, Jesus Christ, like, I understand we should give out to the children, we should give out to the actual collectors and everything else like that, but mugging someone for Pokemon cards is insane. And it's really funny too, because I still have yet to find that video. I don't know if that's an actual video or anything, or if the video got taken down when it was posted. I don't know. I still have yet to find that video, and just of any evidence that a scalper was fucking mugged. But there shouldn't be any reason why people should be doing this. It's unsafe. It ruins the aspect of just collecting cards in general, and it puts fear into other people who simply want to buy collectible items for their binder or whatever they're going to use for. And more importantly, we should focus more around the children who collect these cards because they just simply want to. They don't think of anything else. They don't think, hey, I'm going to sell this off of eBay for a quick buck. No, they just collect their cards because they just want to. They just want to have nice looking cards. They want to just pretend like they're an actual Pokemon trainer. These kids have an imagination that we as adults don't really have that much anymore. And it really sucks to see that if there is someone out there who is mugging these types of scalpers or threatening to kill these types of scalpers, you're also putting fear into the general public onto collecting cards out of all things. So, for example, there are matters and ways to prevent this from all happening. Not the mugging, obviously, but the whole scalper problem. And luckily, there are a few examples that even retail stores and Nintendo, or Pokemon for that matter, have actually implemented. For example, you have the Pokemon vending machine. Pokemon had made the right decision to limit a pack per customer when they use the vending machine. While it won't stop scalpers all by that much, it is a step in the right direction, and perhaps sometime in the near future, we can see better implementations on preventing these scalpers from ruining a child's day. Target and Walmart respectively had also put notes on their shelves limiting their quantities as well to prevent people from stampeding as if it were the 2011 Black Friday crisis. Hey, Editor Josie here. Just wanted to make a quick mention that Pokemon themselves had also released a statement recently regarding the problems with finding any available cards or trading cards at local retailers, shops, and even the Pokemon Center. With that, Pokemon has stated, "We're aware that some fans are experiencing difficulties purchasing certain Pokemon trading card game products due to very high demand, impacting availability. We understand this inconvenience can be disappointing for fans, and we are actively working to print more of the impacted Pokemon TCG products as quickly as possible, and at maximum capacity to acknowledge this. Reprinted products are expected to be available at participating retailers as soon as possible. For new Pokemon TCG expansions launching in the future, we are maximizing production to increase product availability upon release, and we will continue to reprint impacted products to replenish stock at participating retailers, including Pokemon Center, as soon as possible." As for me, I believe Pokemon is taking the right step forward onto acknowledging this problem and this whole scalper crisis issue that we're having, and I believe hopefully in the near future it could be more tame, to say the least. As someone who started collecting these cards again, I can definitely relate to the whole aspect of getting your day ruined by a freaking scalper who decides to just grab these boxes and sell them for higher prices online. However, threatening someone or resulting to violence is never the answer, simply because you may never know who you're going to go up against in these types of scenarios, and somebody's life is at stake. And I would have never expected for me to say this, but the fact that someone's life is at stake for collecting Pokemon cards is just really insane. Like, you could be a colossal douchebag and everything, I don't care, but really threatening someone to give them your pack? Really? Like, are Pokemon cards going to be the new currency? Like, I don't... Plus, one more thing, that Charizard hyper rare full art that you're going to have doesn't even pay enough for my broken middle finger. Anyways, that's it from me, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as usual, I'll I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace.